kids, it's fun time again on the Continental Kiddies Show, the show that makes learning entertaining. I am Auntie Tolu. Welcome on board.
Who invented that?
Ballpoint pen. It doesn't matter what you do with it. You can draw, color or write. The ballpoint pens are important to a lot of what we do, whether in school or at home or in the office. Ballpoint pens are always in demand, but they weren't always around. Before the ballpoint pen, people used other things to write. They used the quills, the bird feathers, specially cut and dipped in ink. There was the dip pens, made of bamboo sticks, sharpened and cut, then dipped in ink. And fountain pens. All these were large, difficult to work with. They smeared on the paper when being used, and often leaked when in use. They were very messy indeed. So, who invented the ballpoint pen we use today? The first registration for ballpoint pen idea was issued on 30th October 1888. The idea had a small rotating steel ball at the end of a tube filled with ink and held in place by a socket. Even though it was a good idea, it was never made, and the ones that were made were almost as messy as the fountain pens, and they often clogged up with ink, making them hard to use. Nobody knew how to get the ink to flow all the time without clogging up the steel bowl at the tip of the pen. And it was frustrating. That was until 1938, when Laszlo Biro, a Hungarian newspaper editor, got frustrated by the amount of time that he wasted filling up fountain pens and cleaning up smudged pages, and decided to do something about it. He noticed that inks used in newspaper printing dried quickly, leaving the paper dry and smudge-free. So, he decided to create a pen using the same type of ink. Biro enlisted the help of his brother, Georgi, a chemist, to develop the ink formula for a new ballpoint design. His innovation created the perfect blend of ink with a perfect ball socket mechanism that prevents ink from drying inside the ink tube when the pen is used. The ballpoint pen design created by Laszlo Biro is still in use in every ballpoint pen today. That's why in several countries around the world, the ballpoint pen is still called a biro.
Isn't it time to invent something? It's up to you. Go create.
And now it's time for Let's Draw with Uncle Guy. Okay? Let's draw.
Oh, hi there. You're still on the Continental Kiddies Show, and you're welcome to the most fun segment. My name is Guy, and I love to draw. I draw everywhere, and I love to draw in everything and in everywhere that I can. Now, today, we're drawing something fun. And see, I never draw alone. I always draw with friends, because it's really not fun drawing by yourself. You should draw with friends. Today, in the studio, I've got with me two friends who will be drawing with me. I've got
Bruce
and
Elizabeth.
Now, Elizabeth the Prince will be joining me as we draw a duck on a river. Yes, you will enjoy it. We're going to draw a duck on a river, right? Get ready. Now, you have your paper and pencil, Prince Will?
Yes.
Elizabeth, paper and pencils?
Yes.
Now, you two at home, grab your paper and pencil and join us, and let's draw. Like I always say, you can break down anything you want to draw in simple, basic shapes. All the basic shapes, triangles, circles, squares, whatever. Now, a duck is no different. So we'll start our duck first by drawing the river it's going to be on. So we draw with a set of wavy lines, like we're drawing several U's on the lower part of the page. So you go like one U, another U, like that, all the way across the page. That forms the base of our river right there. You can see it, right? Now, two circles. You need a big circle on the river and another big circle just on the left top side of that one you just drew. And then on the other hand, we have a triangle to form the wing and tail of the duck. Now our duck is looking very much like a duck already, right? With just two circles and a triangle. Now what's a duck without its beak? So we draw the beak of the duck on the smaller circle on top, go like that, up and down. That forms the beak, but then we need the eye of the duck. So we have a smaller circle in that circle, and maybe a small circle inside also for the pupil. Okay, now our duck is taking shape. Finish up the mouth, like that, we have the beak. Now our duck is supposed to be able to fly, right? That means it's going to need its wings to fly. So we draw another circle inside the big circle, towards the end, linking it with the triangle at the end. Now to fill up the bird wings, you have a series of like 3, you're like letter 3, the number 3. Like 1, another 3, another 3, like that. Then you do it again on another layer, 3, 3, 3. And then when you're through with that, you can link all the lines to the end, the very tip of the triangle, like that. You go like that. Now remember, the lines don't have to be perfect and you don't have to clean up all the pencil strokes. Just keep drawing, because no matter what happens, all your mistakes are going to add up to make up your drawing. So now our duck needs a tail. So we had another triangle after that other one that we did, and we put one big triangle at the end that joins back to the base of the duck, and that forms the duck tail. And these lines forms the feather of the duck tail, and then you can just finish the river by just adding more waves to the river, like that. Several U's all over the place, like that. And you have your duck on a river. Does your duck look like this? Does your duck look like this? I'm sure it's much better. Yeah, well, if it isn't, you can always practice. Remember, there's only one way to get better. You have to keep practicing. So you practice, 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 draw, 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 and then I'll see you next time.
Hello, it's the Spell It segment of the Continental Kiddies Show. I am Mr. Craig. Our spellers today are going to be Zenat Rosie. Zenat is 12 years old. She's from Excellent Foundation College, and Zenat likes reading. And Michael Ajikobi. Michael is 12 years old. He likes reading and drawing, and he's from the Apostolic Church Grammar School. But before we get cracking, it's absolutely critical for you to know that our spellers do not have the faintest idea of the words I'm going to ask them to spell. Okay, so let's begin. Zainab, the first time your word was used was in 15th century. It means a place where products are bought and sold. The word is market.
Market. M-A-R-K-E-T.
That's correct. Michael, your word is hospital.
H-O-S-P-I-T-A-L.
That's correct. Zainab, your word was first used, according to the Merriam-Webster Dictionary, in 1588. The word is balance.
Come again, please.
Balance means the ability to move or to remain in a position without losing control or falling. Balance.
B-A-L-A-N-C-E.
That's correct. Michael, the first time your word was used was in 1690. It's an adjective, and the word is pronounced correctly as brilliant.
B-R-I-L-L-A-N-T. Brilliant.
Is that a correct spelling of brilliant, do you think?
B-R-I-L-L-I-A-N-T. Brilliant.
That's absolutely correct. Zainab, Sorry, what a terrible thing to say. Zenat. Your word was invented around 1500 BC in Egypt. It's a tool for cutting paper and cloth. The word is scissors.
SCISSORS.
That's correct. Michael, your word is hygiene. It means the practice of keeping yourself and your surroundings clean. Hygiene.
HYGIENE. Hygiene.
Is that correct? You want to have a go at it again? Or is that your final answer? Michael, you know what? You are correct. Zenat. According to the Longman Dictionary of Contemporary English, your word means a feeling of extreme happiness. The word is ecstasy.
Ecstasy. ECSTASY.
You know what? Is that a correct spelling of ecstasy, do you think? Is that your final answer? You know what? You're absolutely correct. Right. Mr. Michael, your word is rhythm.
RHYTHM. Rhythm.
Are you sure about that? You're absolutely correct. And here we come to the final phase of this engagement. And Zenat, your word is academia. Yeah. It has a Greek origin. It means the life, community, or world of teachers, schools, and education. For instance, she found the business world very different from academia. Academia.
ACADEMIA.
You know what? You are absolutely correct. Michael, your word is Italian in origin. It means lyrics without instrumental or music. The word is a cappella. A cappella.
ACAPELLA.
Mr. Michael, I am afraid you are unquestionably incorrect. That is not the spelling of a cappella. Okay, Zenat, a cappella. Well, I genuinely think it's time for me to intervene. A cappella is spelled as ACAPPELLA. A cappella. Results, please. Well, Michael Ajikobi got 15 points in total, while Zenat Rosie got 20 points in total. So the clear winner is Zenat Rosie. Zenat, there you go. Okay. Congratulations to you. But I want both of you to shake hands in the spirit of sportsmanship. Come on, go on, shake your hands. Very good. All right, it's been great, it's been fun, but my time here is done. Thank you very kindly for watching. Until next time, it's goodbye.
Hello, children. Hello, Big Daddy. Hello, lovely, wonderful children. Hello,
Big Daddy.
Fantastic. It's always good to see you. Now, today, the title of our story is The Hunter and the Antelope. What's the title? The Hunter and the Antelope. Yes, some time ago, very, very long time ago, there was a hunter who lived in a small mud hut with his wife. Yes, you see, this hunter, what he did for living was to go and hunt in the forests and made some little money to take care of his family. He was such a very poor hunter. He wasn't making enough money. So one day he went hunting and he saw an old antelope. He picked his gun, and as he wanted to shoot the antelope just shouted, "Please, please don't shoot me, don't shoot me. Tell me what you want and I will do it for you." And the man was so shocked. He said, how can a human being how can an antelope be talking like a human being? What did you just say again? The antelope repeated, "Please don't shoot me. Whatever you want, I will do for you." Okay, he now thought. He looked at himself and said, okay, if that's what you want. Well, what I want you to do for me is to give me a big house and a very large farm. And the antelope said, okay, when you get home, what you have asked for is already done for you. It is there prepared for you in your house. Yes, when the hunter got home, he saw his wife dancing in the house. Mukulu, mukeke, mukulu, mukeke, mukulu, mukeke, mukulu. And the hunter asked his wife, why are you dancing? He said, my husband. Do you know, when I looked at, I was just sleeping, and suddenly I saw this very big, beautiful house. There was a chair, there were tables, and there was a soft bed. It was such a mighty house. And when I entered the house, I went straight inside. Going into the backyard, what did I see? A large farm with crops such as potatoes, yam, cocoyam, and all various types of crops. Oh, this man became so rich, and he was feeding well with his wife. They were living large. He bought clothes. In fact, they felt so much on top of the world. And the hunter felt like, oh, this is good. I know what to do. He went back to the forest to look for the same antelope. When he got to the forest, what did he see? The antelope was eating grass. And as usual, he brought out his gun. As he wanted to shoot the antelope shouted again, oh, please don't shoot me, don't shoot me. Whatever you want, I will do for you. The hunter now thought again, I got him, I know what to tell him. I want you to give me 500 bags of gold. That's what I want. Okay. The antelope said, okay, if that's what you want, go home and everything is ready for you. You will meet 500 bags of gold. Truly, when he got home, the wife was already rejoicing and dancing. Mukulu, mukeke, mukulu, mukeke, mukeke. They were so happy. I mean, they were so rich. The man bought so many shoes, so many clothes, and they were eating and dancing, and they got so fat instantly. And this antelope said, this is something very good. Oh. He still was not satisfied with the 500 bags of gold. You know what he did? He then went to the forest again to look for the antelope. This time around, the antelope was at the stream side trying to drink some water. And then the hunter looked at the hunter looked at the antelope, and he pointed his gun. He wanted to shoot the antelope again. And the antelope shouted, please, please, don't shoot me, don't shoot me. What is it you want this time around? I will do for you. He thought again and said, I know what I want. You know what you will do for me? I want you to make me one of the chiefs in this land, one of the king's chiefs. You want to be a chief? Okay, that's not a problem. When you get back home, everything is already prepared for you. And truly, when the hunter got back to his house, he saw his wife and some guards who were waiting in the house. And he wondered what these guards were doing. It was the king who sent the guards to him to give him letter of appointment to be a chief, This was something happening to their family and they were happy about it. So when they now got home, they were rejoicing because the man had been made a chief. And the man still was not satisfied. He went back to the forest. What did he ask for this time around? He looked at the antelope. You this antelope, what is wrong with you? Because you gave me 500 bags of gold, you gave me a house, you gave me a farm. You think that's enough for me? I need more than that. He brought out his gun. He wanted to shoot the antelope. Please don't shoot me, don't shoot me. Okay. Now, what are you going to give me this time around? The antelope said, okay, just ask for anything you want and I will do it for you. Do you know what he asked for? He said, please, I want to be the king. This is what I want and you must do it for me now, otherwise I will shoot you. I want to be the king of this land. Is that what you want? The antelope said, that's not a problem. You go back home and you're already a king. Anything you want, I will always do it for you. He got back home, truly, and he looked at him. Oh, you want to be a king? You want to be a king? When he came back to the forest, the antelope had prepared for him something that he was not expecting. I gave you money, I gave you a house, I gave you a farm. You want to be a king? You are a greedy man. You must be a stupid man. You must be a selfish man because you want to be a king. It is not possible. It is not good for somebody to be. And you know what he did to him? He now said, look, if you are not careful, and the antelope brought out, the hunter brought out his gun. He wanted to shoot the antelope. I will fire you if you don't make me a king. I'm going to kill you. Do you know what the antelope said? You cannot fire me because I am the king of the land of the spirits. Nobody can kill me. Nobody can kill me. Go back there, you selfish man. From that point on, the hunter went back home. When he got home, the house had disappeared. The farm had disappeared. The food had disappeared. The yam has disappeared. All the 500 bags of gold had done what? Disappeared. Children, what is that telling us? What does that story tell us? Yes?
You should appreciate what somebody gives you, not that when they give it that you think they'll give you more.
You should be grateful for what you get. Let's put hands together for. Yes? What does that tell us?
You should not be greedy.
You should not be greedy. It's about greed. All these people are so greedy. Thank you very much. Let's clap for her. Yes, you are going to say something. Somebody was going to, yes? You should not be selfish because when you are selfish, you will not help your people and the people who need your help. Yes, what else were you going to say?
You should not look for more. You should not ask for more. You should be contented.
You should be contented with what you have. Let's put our hands together for her. Yes, you were going to say something.
We should not be selfish.
Yes.
And greedy.
And greedy.
Always appreciate what you get.
Appreciate what is given to you and thank the person that gave it to you.
Always be preservant.
You should always what?
Be
Preservant. That's a very big grammar. Let's put hands together for him. You are very wonderful people. Anyway, let us put it this way. I love you children because you are diligent, you are brilliant, you are intelligent, and I'm sure you had a nice time with the story. Let's put hands together for ourselves. Story rẹpẹtẹ. Ẹ wá gbọ́ story oyin mọ́mọ́. Story aládùn oyin mọ́mọ́. Story aládùn oyin mọ́mọ́. Are you dancing? Story aládùn.
You like a bowl of cornflakes or cereal? Well, you should know how they're made. Cereal, like cornflakes, is the processed food manufactured from grain and intended to be eaten as a main course, served with milk during breakfast. Some even require brief cooking before eating. I'm sure you love the taste of cereal in the morning. Well, here's how it's made. The most important raw material in any breakfast cereal is grains. Grains like corn, wheat, oats, rice and barley. Other ingredients are salt, yeast, sweeteners, flavoring agents, coloring agents, white sugar or brown sugar, vitamins, minerals and preservatives all make up the tasty meal. All these are mixed with water and cooked for a while in a large rotating pressure cooker. Next, the cooked grain moves through a drying oven to dry a little. Then, it is allowed to cool for several hours. This process is called tempering. The tempered grains are then flattened using large metal rollers under lots of pressure. The flattened flakes are then moved to an oven where they are tossed around in a blast of very hot air to remove any remaining water and to toast them to the required color and flavor. The cereal may then be coated with vitamins, minerals, sweeteners, flavors such as fruit juices, fruit colors to make most of the fun varieties of cereals we have. Once this is done, the cereal is sent into an automatic machine that packs portions in airtight, waterproof plastic bags and puts them inside cardboard boxes to protect them while they wait for you and I on the shelves at your local store. And that's how your yummy breakfast gets to your table. Have a grain day.
Children, I hope you had great fun on today's show. Join us again, same time, same station next week as we bring you more entertaining stuff. Bye-bye.